Check, check. All right, we're back. Check, check. All right, good call. Do. Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So once again, these are the Virgo horoscopes for April 2000 and... Holy crap, I wrote the wrong year, 2018. On my notes, I wrote the wrong year. So just to let everybody know who is new out there, I'm doing the horoscopes live on our live stream. And because, you know, it takes a chunk of time to do all these horoscopes. So I'm doing it live for you guys. And maybe next week we'll do them. We'll do March, April, May's horoscopes a little earlier. Anyways, so, excuse me, here we go. This is for April, for Virgo for April. So here we go. So the month is actually going to start on March 31st. Well, it's going to start on April 1st, right? But the energy is going to start on March 31st. And I think that's Saturday. And what we're going to have is we're going to have a full moon. And wherever the full moon falls in your chart, something is going to be revealed, you know, something is going to be uncovered. The moon is what you want to do. And usually our desires can be hidden, you know, our desires can be thwarted, our desires can come under pressure, our desires can be challenged, our desires can flow with ease, and at other times our desires can be fully exposed. And, you know, I say it all the time, whatever the heart wants, that's the direction that the feet move. And that should be pretty obvious. So for Virgo, that's all going to happen in their astral sector of personal finances. So something's going to happen on March 31st at the beginning of the month, just the end of the month, beginning of the month, that's going to uncover something about Virgo's finances. See how it goes across the axis here? This is Virgo's joint finances, the money they get from other people. And this is the, you know, money that Virgo makes. And so Virgo's going to want to make their own money, and something about some plan or idea that Virgo's working on right now to make money is going to come to light. In addition to that, they might, you know, receive a check in the mail or something. But along the lines here, in addition to all of that, Mercury is also retrograde right here. And this is joint finances. So right now, the sun is shining a light on Virgo's joint finances, the money they make for other people. It could be like if someone wants to see you, or someone might give you money to come do something, you know, or they might pay you for something because they want you to be happy. This is money you get for work, or like money, your money. This is kind of money that you do together. So if this is like, if you guys want to do something together, someone will pay for you. And that's that action right here. And it's getting, Mercury's retrograde, so the sun is there, so that's where the spotlight is. Should you do this? Should you do that? Should you team up with someone to make money? You know, should you go on your own? Those are all questions you're asking yourself right now, Virgo. And Mercury's retrograde in this area, so you're revisiting it, you know, you're thinking about it. You may have had a proposal to do something, and you're thinking about it. Maybe you should do it, maybe you shouldn't do it. Anyways, so that's what the spotlight is, but something is going to be uncovered about your personal finances, which may or may not affect your decision about this. In addition to that, what else is going on? Venus, the planet of attraction, was in all your financial sector. So it was a good time for Virgo finances. And remember how I say it's together, it's a beautiful day? Just like in the workshop we have coming up here, and I'm going to show you guys, you know, if you don't have planets or action going on in a particular part of your chart, you know, you got to do something. You got to get some planets in there to have some action happening. And a month ago, or 2 months ago, Virgo was all about relationships and partnerships, and, you know, things were happening through your partnerships, like good luck was coming to you through the people you know. And then money was coming to you last month through the people you know, which is all pretty cool. But now it's moving on. And Venus is moving over here. So love and money, Virgo is suddenly going to come to you from a distance. So distant shores are opening up for Virgos. Virgos might think about traveling this month, taking a little vacation. Virgos might be going back to school this month. That's a big deal. And Virgos definitely might be doing well on the internet. You know, people are going to come and visit you from a distance this month, Virgo. And that's just what's going to happen. Next, Mars is going to conjunct Saturn right here, and that's in Virgo's astral sector of dating and children. So children might be getting sick, so keep your eyes open for that. And in addition to that, you might get proposals, Virgo. You also might break up. It's Mars energy, so you might break up. You know, keep that in mind. And it's aggressive energy, and that's where the energy for the month is going to be. This is all the super aggressive stuff for Virgo, where they're going to be pouring their energy, so you got to keep that into mind. And this is energy here is spreading apart. So although intellectually you're revisiting your joint finances, and you can clearly see there's stuff going on in your financial axis, attraction is moving on to things at a distance. So although you're thinking about money, you're probably going back to school or probably taking a vacation. Next, on April 7th, then the energy chugs along. So around April 7th, we have a situation where the moon is going to square the sun. And I talked about this earlier on the video about, the different energy between the signs and the houses and all that. And so the moon is what you want to do. It's how you receive. It's not, Venus is how your love, how you want to bond. But like the moon is what you want to do. Some people call it your feelings, but it's not just your feelings. It's a pretty like vague kind of interpretation of the energy. The moon is more like what you want to do. And so the moon is what you want to do. Venus is like how you want to do it. Right? So you got to study, it's the language, you have to pay close attention to the language. So right now, but what happens is the sun is shining a light like this, but you're feeling it, you're feeling it, obviously you're feeling it, but you want it to shine the light like this, or like this, or like this. And so what's happening is the way the light is shining, the way the warmth is happening around you, it's squaring how you want to feel. So you're going to feel like nobody understands you. And it's going to happen in your astro sector of romance, right? You're going to feel that your partner is not, doesn't understand you and doesn't love you. And they're going to think that because of money, right? Because of your joint finances, you're going to think that your partner doesn't love or understand you. And that's what's going on. Plus, Mars is there. So that's the action. It's probably really going to feel it. Next, what else is chugging on? Then we get to the 14th or the 15th, and this is where things start to heat up in the month. There's a slingshot effect that's going to happen for everyone in the month. And right now, we're revisiting everything. See how that little number 4 is red? It's going retrograde right in here in Virgo's astro sector of joint finances. And so it's going back, you're thinking about it, it's moving towards your relationship sector. So for Virgo risings, it's moving towards, you're going to start not only question your joint finances, you're going to question your partnerships with people. It's moving towards this. You're going to start to think, well, maybe I shouldn't have hooked up with that person anyways, because the money's not as good as I thought it was going to be. And that's what's going to happen. And especially when your feelings are hurt about it. It's a big deal. But then we get to the 14th and then the 15th, and then it's going to go black, and we're all going to have a slingshot effect, and it's going to start to move forward again, and everybody's going to feel pretty cool about it. Virgos are going to make their decisions around the middle of the month, and then they're going to chug along. And Mercury is going to be direct in Aries. At the same time that Mercury is direct in Aries, hold on. Let's go back a day and put some hours on here. Come on, chart, catch up. Man, the moon moves slow. Oh, God. Okay, so at 8:30 on April 15th, we're going to have a new moon. So Mercury is going to have that slingshot effect. Everything is going to speed ahead forward, and that's what's going on with Mercury. It's our thinking is going to move ahead for Virgo, for everyone. And we have a new moon right here on the 15th. And that means we're going to have a new beginning and a slingshot effect. And Virgo's going to leave. It's all going to be in joint finances. So you're going to resolve this conflict with your relationships. You're going to resolve this conflict with your finances with others. You are going to have a lot of energy in your dating scene, but so what? It's funny because everybody wants romance with Virgo, but Virgo just wants to worry about money, and that's where the problem's coming. And love is still coming from a distance, but you're going to move on. You're going to resolve your finances, and you're going to move on at a distance. Next, on the 20th, we're going to have a new moon in Taurus. So all of this energy is going to go on here. So all this stuff that Venus, that Virgo's been attracting for the entire month, you might not have realized what's going on, because most people don't realize what's going on, right? They kind of go, and then, but most of the stuff you're attracting is going on here, and then the sun's going to pop in, and it's going to start to shine a light on it. So you're going to settle your finances, and then you're going to start focusing on what's coming at a distance. Then, 2 days later on the 22nd, the moon is going to square the sun again. And when the moon squares the sun, this is going to be in your astral sector of your past. So something about someone at a distance. So Virgo, someone at a distance, or someone exotic, or someone different from yourself, or maybe someone older than yourself is going to come along, and they're going to come and they're going to, you know, you're going to have a little bit of problems with them. So heads up on that. And then, almost done. April 24th, Venus is going into Gemini. So as Venus goes into Gemini, Virgo's going to start attracting publicly. So for the first half, for most of the month, Virgo's attracting at a distance. Virgo's working on the big picture, spirituality, going back to school. And in this situation right here, Virgo's going to be attracting, you know, very public. So Virgo's going to have to go out and be social and be public. And the moon is going to be in Virgo, so Virgo has to get their shit done. All right, next, October 26th. So Mars is going to be conjunct Pluto on the 26th. Okay, see that? Mars conjunct Pluto. So something happened in the fall of 2016, in October 2016, and those themes from October 2016 are going to repeat themselves, Virgo. So keep your eyes open and allow them to repeat themselves. And just, you know, keep themselves open. Whatever happened, I'll say it again, October 2016 is going to repeat itself. And then finally, the month is going to end the way it started, on a full moon, except this full moon is in Scorpio. And for Virgos, this is about their transportation. This is about their brothers and sisters. And this is about everything that, you know, their immediate environment. And that's the action, Virgo. I hope everything is cool. So the month is going to open up. Let's do a recap. For most of the month, Virgo is going to be worried about their finances. They're going to focus on their finances. Dating has a lot of energy going on for Virgos. And then, but attraction is coming from a distance for most of the month. Then as the month progresses, you know, we're going to have a slingshot effect around April 15th. And then everything is, you know, going to move forward for everybody. And the sun is going to move forward. And Venus is going to move. And suddenly, Virgo's going to sort out their finances, and then they're going to get really public. And that's the action. And that's the action, everybody.